Hey everybody, welcome back to the Soul-Locke between myself, LightsabreSMGN, and my good pal, Total Sumbro. We are here for episode 66, and we are grinding. Now, at the end of last episode, we had just kind of gotten onto this topic. We visited it before, but strengths and weaknesses of starters and their appearances. And we were talking about Meganium and how it's an alright Pokemon. I know people who really like it.
It's a good Pokemon.
I know people who really like it, and like stat-wise and use-wise, it can be run perfectly fine. But then you've got Typhlosion, and then you've got Feraligatr.
Out of that group, Feraligatr is the not I would say my favorite. Okay, that's the best way of putting it. Feraligatr is my favorite.
Yeah.
Out of that group, easily.
You and I actually agree on this, Gen.
Easily, like Feraligatr sit like you see Totodile, and it's like, oh. That's a cute little crocodile Pokemon. It still, like, looks cool, like, for a starter, but, like, it's a cute little crocodile. It levels up to Croconaw, and you're like, okay, you got a weird caveman vibe going on. But, like...
It's true.
that was my immediate thought. I remember to this day, that was my immediate thought, seeing, because when I played those games, I was always going in blind. I didn't know what the starters evolved to, right? So they evolved, and I was like, okay. It's a caveman. And then I was worried about the final. I was like, what is this caveman? Is this going to turn into, like, Spongegar? And then it evolves and it's Feraligatr, and you're like... It's weird that they went caveman just for the second evolution.
I'm not gonna question it. I like where they ended up.
Well, if Cyndaquil's second evolution doesn't do that, and Meganium's doesn't do anything like that's the only... Are there any other starters that halfway through their evolution process just change theme?
Starters? Off the top of my head, not that I can think of.
Like, they're usually pretty consistent. It's just like a beefier version of the previous one, right?
Now, when I think of Pokemon that change theme halfway through, there's a real obvious one.
Ooh. Hit me.
Oh, it's third gen, and you know it. There's something, like, evolves twice. First evolution and last evolution, totally get it. Middle evolution, where the frick does you come from?
Togepi? Say it.
Vigoroth.
Oh, yeah!
First evolution, last evolution, lazy-ass Pokemon. Then you've got Vigoroth, who ditches that ability.
And it's just a methed-up version of that same Pokemon.
Yeah.
Just like, yeah, we just gave, Vigoroth, doesn't Vigoroth evolve from Slackoff?
Yeah. And
then Slacking, and then Vigoroth.
No. Slackoff, Vigoroth, Slacking.
Okay, yeah. I was confused on the order there. But yeah, that is weird. Because you're right, it's like a lazy, like, bum Pokemon. Mm-hmm. And then it did way too many uppers. And now it's just burnt out again.
I mean, it's literally the perfect example of you've got lazy middle schooler, then you pump like IVs of G Fuel, and then the result afterwards.
IVs of G Fuel.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not.
Oh.
I think I should. Okay.
Back to starters. What I was saying was, I'm glad that they gave the quadrupedal grass starters a rest in third gen, because then they came back in fourth gen and it was amazing. Torterra looks fantastic.
It really does. It really, really does.
And then fifth gen, they said screw all the legs, and it still looks amazing.
What is the fifth gen grass starter?
I believe it goes into Servine or something like that. I need to have a tab open over here anyways.
Aren't they? They're releasing several Pokemon games this year, aren't they? Is there a new one coming this year, or is it just the remake?
Just the remake, to my knowledge.
When does the Project Arceus come out?
I don't know. So, Victini, Snivy, Servine, yes.
I'll look
Wait.
this up.
Oh no, Snivy, Servine, Superior. Superior is the last one.
Is that like
Super,
a... Oh, wait. Oh.
Super Majestic Gracial.
I'm looking at it. Real, Dragonair vibes.
Yes, Super
like a
Majestic Gracial.
Oh, we'll get some pretty strong moves later on, too. Alright, draws just hit 45. We swapped draws out on that. Okay,
Nice.
I think draws... Oh, draws blew past Star Roar.
Yeah. Just dedicated train. That's how it do.
Alright, I need to... Is my Nuzleaf shiny? No.
No.
Why is it pink there? Oh, well.
Need to put Nuzleaf in the PC, because Nuzleaf is not...
I will. I haven't gone back yet.
Yeah, you have. Before you met up with Riley, you did.
After catching Nuzleaf?
Mm-hmm.
Let me just do it now. Let me do it now really quick.
It doesn't matter too much.
I'm gonna get Starar. I'm gonna have the experience share so that Starar gets a little bit of XP while I'm leveling up my Ledian. And then once Starar hits 45, I'm gonna start trainer battles. Because I'll have 2 level 45 Pokemon. And then I can dump that shared XP into Sky and my Ledian. I think that's my plan. I think that's gonna be the safest way for me to do that. You know what I mean?
Right.
We are safety first here now.
I mean, the real problem is Ledian just doesn't... I don't
Right
think
now
it's
I have
ever
it.
going to be... Huh?
Right now I have it. You know what? I gotta... It is what it is. Like, I don't want to wind up in a situation where I need it, and I completely... Do you think it'd be better dumping off in Sky for right now?
I mean, Sky is more survivable than Ledian.
That's fair. That's super fun. Yeah. Nope. You're right. You're right. 43 on Starar? Go on.
Nice. So,
Yeah.
benefit of being the owner of the channel, Summer, you've actually been able to keep up with the comments. So, talk to me a little bit about what are some of the things that we've been seeing. I know Riley's been a big commenter,
Riley has been a big commenter here.
which we appreciate, by the way.
Very much so. Very, very much so. Let me go to comments. Well, there's obviously just our bot comments from bot accounts. From CC. I think I should take a day and do some heavy grinding. Weird comment. So I was telling you about the YouTube shorts and how I've kind of been messing around with those. I did a short where in 15 seconds, I explained what was going on in Trials that weekend. I figured that was useful.
Right.
To folks. Hey, like, what's going on in Trials this weekend? What are the changes? Here's a 15-second video telling basically everything you need to know. You can't get any more bite-sized than that, right?
Right.
Okay. That's the comment. Okay. No punctuation, no... Nothing. Another one from CC. Gym 4 wiped, baby! Our good buddy Rathagen, I posted a little short saying, like, hey, what kind of content do you guys think you'd want to see?
Right.
More 15-second videos of you not knowing what month it was. I think I misquoted the month. I think I said August and September.
That's funny.
A lot of people said they wanted to see some spooky stuff for October.
Yeah?
We haven't leaned into the spooky stuff yet. I have some spooky games. But I've not messed around an incredible round with it. But yeah, so we've seen Rathagen comment again. In all seriousness, I want to see you play Visage or Outlast. We own Outlast on Xbox. From Michael, I love spooky stuff. Just make sure you know Edrags, and I love your streams. No matter what you play to me. Thank you, Edrags. Wholesome individual. Blacksmith. Yeah, since it's October soon, some spooky games would be fun to watch, like Outlast, Phasmophobia, Man of Medan. I could play Man of Medan. I'm pretty sure that's on Game Pass, so it's like the medium. And then True Blacksmith actually asked me, Total Sombro, what gives you the spooks? And let me just go ahead and reply to him.
I mean, you can't just share the reply off stream or off video. You're talking about it. You need to tell us.
Everything. Our good friend Green Ninja replied, I want to see something that's going to scare the shit out of you. Any games that you enjoy. If you don't enjoy the games you're playing, it's not going to be enjoyable for the viewers, which is super good advice for anyone out there thinking about making online content. If you are thinking about making content, make sure you're playing something that you like playing, which sounds kind of like duh, but you'd be surprised at how many people start playing something just because they think it'll be popular. Like, they start playing Warzone, but maybe they like playing Minecraft. If you like playing Minecraft, there's people that like watching Minecraft. Play what you like to play.
There's a lot of people who like watching Minecraft. Like, it might be more populated than Call of Duty.
Yeah. Pokemon and more spooky stuff. But remember, this is your channel. CC, thank you for that. But also, this channel does not exist without people watching it. Like, without you guys taking time out of your day and checking in with us daily and just checking things out, none of this matters. And CC also responding, I said Outlast maybe question mark to CC, and CC said maybe, or what Blacksmith said was Phasmophobia. And we could do some more Phasmophobia. I feel like that's just kind of lost a little bit of its spookiness.
I don't know. So, for those of you who don't know, Total Sombro actually runs a podcast as well. And one time I have been invited on, and we ran some Phasmophobia along with our good friend Green Ninja. And we had a blast, and neither Sombro nor I had played since the update. Now, I had actually kept up with the update, so I knew the ghost changes and the way the journal had changed and the way that your tech now worked in relation to the ghost. Sombro didn't. So if y'all want to have a fun time and watch Sombro die a lot,
I only died like twice that day. That's at Loot Drop Pod. You can just search Loot Drop Podcast here on YouTube. We have weekly videos that go up every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Where you'll be able to see those. And you can catch previous podcasts. Sometimes we have guests on. We've had a few guests on now. Sometimes we do Let's Plays. And sometimes we just do the talkies, because it's a podcast. It really started as a podcast, and it's really become more of I'd say a collaborative content creation platform. Mm-hmm. Would be a better way of putting it now, if that makes sense.
And to be fair, the reason that it made that change is because the original people who made the channel, like you, Wrath, and Prezi, schedules stopped lining up because work is life, and work got busy. But yeah, it's really cool content, guys. There's been some super interesting discussions. Obviously, some of them are dated. So there was a lot of discussion about Destiny 2 prior to this update that they're currently on. There was a lot of discussion about what happened with Blizzard when that launched. If that's the type of content that you're interested in, definitely jump on over. After you finish the video, of course.
Oh.
So, since we're on the topic of asking questions about the channel, this is one that's been something that I've been wondering.
Okay.
Both to you, Sumbro, though I think I know the answer from you, and to those watching, is the content with myself and Sumbro specifically, like this duo, something that y'all are enjoying? Or is it something that you feel like you would prefer seeing more Sumbro only content? Because we're having a blast and we'd love to continue, but if this is something where like you think you would enjoy it more if it was solo content, then that might be what we lean towards in the future, is like maybe it's Sumbro's the only one playing and we're doing commentary, or maybe it's just Sumbro. But just want to get that question.
I've also mulled over creating a second YouTube channel that both of us would have access to, where we could upload duos or solos that we were playing on, if that's something that you would want in the future. That's something we can talk about more
Off video.
Yes. But that is something that I have been mulling. Because it's YouTube's algorithm is weird. And there's a heavy amount of variety on my channel now, and so I know there's a lot of growth that comes with the Pokemon playthrough, but I don't know how it is skewing the algorithm for our channel, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if it is helping or hurting our growth on this channel. I think there is 100% an audience on the internet for Pokemon. People want to watch Pokemon. But maybe it would be worth having a second channel where it can have a little bit more of a focused approach, and then maybe, we get a little bit more feedback. I think just for our first, how does Seed Bomb do against Spiritomb?
Neutral.
Neutral.
So Spiritomb is the same type as Sableye, by the way.
Okay. Magic Coat. And probably that should be fine. But yeah. So that's been, it's tricky. It's ooh. Oh, thank you. It's tricky to figure out exactly how to really leverage, the different promotion opportunities. And something I need to get better at is just being active on social media. I have a really bad habit of scrolling and replying a couple times on Twitter, but not posting a whole lot of stuff myself. Right. I'll catch up with a lot of folks and a lot of other content creators and see what other folks are doing on Twitter, so I can keep just kind of keep track of folks. I like knowing what friends and and other fellow content creators that I engage with, how they're doing and what they're doing, and it lets me keep a pulse on what are content creators that are similar in size to me, what are they doing?
Right.
You know what I mean? Not to be directly competing with them. I wouldn't that's not really the way I'd want to put that. I'm not directly competing with my friends on other content creation platforms and things of that nature, but I had when I was back in high school, I had an art teacher once tell me that anyone that was really, really successful was also really, really good at copying what worked.
Yeah, that's true.
Just because you're doing something original doesn't necessarily mean you're doing it the best way that it could be. And 9 times out of 10, if you're doing something, someone else has done it before.
I would say more than 9 times out of 10. I think you need to increase that metric to about 99 times out of 100.
Yeah. Very more often than not, by a significant margin. And really, I think Lightsabers are right. Really, there's very little that is truly unique and original. And so, if you have someone that has already done anything, look at what they're doing. Is it working? Is there a way that you can twist it? Obviously, you don't want to blatantly rip people off, especially not your peers. But you can learn a lot by watching what people are doing and what people are doing successfully. Like, there's a gentleman I like. He's involved with Destiny 2, and he's called Nathan Sane. And if you don't know who that is, check him out. He puts on phenomenal content. But probably my favorite content that he posts is on Twitter. He posts a good morning meme every day on Twitter, and they're hilarious. Like, not like no snort laugh. I mean, like, openly laughing as I'm starting the day. Right. Which is rare. Like, that's rare to see a meme where you, like, actually, like, openly laugh. And he almost never misses. But I would really like to see myself get to a point where I'm better at posting content like that. Because that is a super, super good way to grow on any platform, is through social media. I mean, social media is literally designed for engagement and growth. That's what it's made for. Another tip. You should probably try sticking around for the next episode, as we are rounding out here on episode 65?
66.
66! Yeah, I was testing you. I was just testing you, just making sure you paid attention. Interesting. Guys, thank you so much for listening to us. And seriously, we we talked about a lot of open-ended questions here throughout this episode. Respond. Let us know down in the comments. Both of us, I know I read the comments. It's obviously my channel. Obviously, I read the comments. Pretty sure Lightsaber also takes a peek at them every now and again. About to say, I try. Yeah, I know you. I know. I see Lightsaber regularly comments as well. Guys, thank you so much, and we will see you back here tomorrow. Take care, and thank you.